Well, hello and welcome to the most generic podcast on the internet. My name is Josh Hawks. I am the 303 Ninja. Right over there, she is the beautiful and most talented master of raptors. It is Savanna.
That's me.
It's you. And even further over there, he is my podcasting partner for life. He is the other guy. It's Mr. Francis Fernandez.
Finger guns. Pow, pow.
So what were you complaining about when I switched over?
Oh, we couldn't hear anything.
Well, it's because I had you on mute.
No, we couldn't even hear like the music.
Because it was on a different screen. And then it came in. I know what I'm doing. It's recording. It's out there. We're out there. So, you know, here we are. What's up, everybody? How are you guys tonight?
Awesome. How are you?
Tired.
Are you using your seduction voice now, Savannah? Is that what you're doing? better.
I'm doing wonderful. How are you two doing?
Well, I'm doing quite all right.
Doing
Perfect.
much better now.
Excellent.
We should just all use our
Excellent.
you know.
You know, we haven't done an After Dark special in a while.
That's true.
We haven't. We haven't.
Yeah, it's been like a year.
It pretty much has. I think February or March last year was the last one we did. Maybe we should resurrect that back someday, huh?
Yeah.
Or yeah. Anyway, you know, guys, this week, all of our houses feel a little bit empty with the passing of Bob Saget.
Oh yeah. I was like, wow, where are you going?
I was trying to make a little, you know, transition there.
Oh, I figured it out right away.
I think I missed a key word in there, being our house feels a little less full.
There you go. That would have been it.
Yeah. Suddenly at 65. Pretty crazy. It is young. And I've seen it out there on the interwebs. You've taken our grandma and our dad.
Mm-hmm.
A
Everybody.
lot of celebrities were giving their heartfelt condolences and memories.
Kind of want to go back and watch some, like, you know, season 1 America's Funniest Home Videos.
Someone posted his aristocrats joke.
Yes, I was about to. I had the link pasted to the tweet, and I was about to send it, and I stopped myself for once. Like, some people are not gonna understand, one, that this is a joke, and two,
the vulgarity is the joke.
and what?
The vulgarity.
The vulgarity is the joke, and if you can't get on board with that, then this is probably just going to destroy your image of Bob Saget and probably offend you.
Yeah.
So I hesitated, but I watched it 3 or 4 times, and
wow.
oh no, it's great because he can't even finish the damn joke.
Yeah.
He's
he
making
can't get it
himself
together.
laugh.
Yeah. He's like trying to gross himself out during it.
Pretty much. At one point, he even says, I still have to say the punchline, don't I? Like, I have to finish this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. His version of it is definitely one of the best. There's a lot out there. If people don't know what the aristocrat joke is, look it up. And be prepared to be shocked, depending on your personality, or find it really funny.
Depending on your sensibilities, you'll be either shocked or find it funny.
Mhm.
So one or the other.
There was like a special that they made about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Just the joke.
documentary.
Yeah.
There's a documentary on it. Yeah.
Yep. I remember
Kind
that.
of like developed into the joke
And they're
why-
all like, nobody tells it worse than Bob Saget. And he's just like on the sidewalk, just like smoking a cigar. And like, he's like, and then the daughter. You're like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
it's great, and pretty much everybody that tells that joke tells a really great version of it. But Bob really had he really went over the top with it.
He's kind of only known for 3 things, right? Full House, America's Funniest Home Videos, and How I Met Your Mother. Like, that's it.
How I Met Your Mother.
He's the voice.
He's
He's
the
voice of
narrator.
No.
guy. Yeah, he's the narrator.
I mean,
Which-
like I just said, well, you said America's Funniest Home Videos. The other
Yeah.
thing that came up a lot is his cameo in Half Baked,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
where he screamed out, "I suck crack," or "I suck dick for crack," or something like that.
Yeah.
Suck crack for dick.
I mean,
I suck crack for dick. It would have been even better if he did say that, because then, and he would be twacked out.
yeah, no, that's the thing is, he was, I guess, more of a comedian than he was like a
Mhm.
TV person. Like that was kind of his thing.
I'm not even 100% sure he wanted to be America's dad.
No,
It
he
just,
didn't.
it just kind of happened.
Like it just happened to work out that way. It's like, dude, I tell the dirtiest jokes. Why am I here? Like,
Yeah.
he's like, he was so confused when he ended up being, Dandy Tanner. It's like, oh. Yeah,
Ever
this is-
tell you guys about the time Dave Coulier came to town to do stand up, and it was part of his like clean guys comedy, so it was just like no swearing and no sex jokes, and he was just making like awkward like fart jokes and stuff, and I was like,
Mm.
this is where you're at now. Good.
And did he cut it out?
I think he maybe said, I think enough people were like, do the voice,
Oh, for the chipmunk or whatever it was.
Yeah. The
He
jackalope.
definitely brought that voice out.
Mm.
It's of the three of them, right? Like he's the one that kind of never went anywhere, while the other two kind of just did. Because what's his face? Oh God, his name escapes me. Uncle Jesse, what's his name?
John Stamos.
John Stamos, yeah. Like he stayed close friends with Bob Saget, and he's
Mhm.
like, he still did other shows. I think he had like a Disney Plus show or something.
Okay, but he was also married to Rebecca Romaine for a while too.
Yeah, but even after that, he was still. Like,
But like that's probably what kept his career going just a little, like just a
really
little
good.
bit.
I think people thought he was fair. I remember people kind of commenting like, "Man, he's pretty attractive for whatever age he is." It's like,
Yeah, right. But like after Full House was on forever or ended, he could have just fucked off into oblivion like
that's true.
Dave Coulier. But it was like, oh, now he's married to Rebecca Romaine. He's suddenly cool again.
Well, look, I blame Alanis Morissette for the whole Dave Coulier.
He denies it.
You can't.
I know he denies it, but it's true. I feel true.
I mean, can you blame her? I mean, she hasn't had an album since like '95.
What? She just
Oh, that-
released one.
Okay, well, how many
Like, she
times
was
I
just,
told
like,
you guys
on
my
tour,
finger?
Like my sister saw her on James Corden. Like,
Interesting.
All right, well, there you go. Alanis Morissette apparently still,
oh yeah, she's
Still out there doing stuff.
she's doing what she does. Yeah.
isn't that ironic?
No, I don't think it is. I think it's pretty much on par for Alanis there.
Oh, never mind then.
It would be cool.
Oh,
if-
I'm ignoring it, Francis. I know exactly what you're doing. I'm ignoring it. If you don't think that I know the track list off of Jagged Little Pill,
Savannah.
Francis.
Savannah.
What?
Can you turn
What?
your mic down a smidgen?
No.
She just talked softer. Did she ever
You're just peaking really
No,
hard.
I got really loud
Well,
on purpose.
Have some mic control.
No.
So wait, but did she ever have a hit past Jagged Little Pill? Like, did you ever have another major hit?
There was, I think, the one album after that she had a couple, because there was like the "Thank You India."
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
When are they gonna do since they're doing all these reunions? When are they gonna do the "You Can't Do That on Television" reunion and have Alanis Morissette on there?
They should technically have a Dogma reunion, and then
Yeah.
at least makes more sense. 'Cause, you know?
That
Ben
was
Affleck.
20 years ago. Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
Get Ben Affleck and Matt Damon together again, and
Oh, that reminds
Chris
me.
Rock. Oh, what happened?
No, sorry. Go ahead.
No, what did it remind you of?
I watched the movie Antlers.
Oh,
Ant-
oh, the kid that has deer antlers.
No,
What?
no,
No.
that's not it. No,
Oh, which
it's
was
a
that?
horror movie, but it's based off the Wendigo.
Oh,
Yeah, fat Matt Damon is in it.
Fat Man Damon.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Well, he needs work.
What?
I said he needs work.
Does he though? Like, I
No.
feel like he's been
He doesn't.
Jason Bourne for 17 years.
You know what movie
Yeah.
fucked
But
me up?
but it has like Carrie Russell, and it has like it's wild.
What the movie that fucked me up that I last saw him in was the one where all the people got shrunk.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it was called, but it
Downsizing.
downsizing. All the previews for that movie made it look to be like this fun, go lucky,
No, it was like
we're shrinking to because Earth is dying sort of movie, and it'll be a fun adventure. No, 20 minutes into that movie, it's the most depressing movie ever.
I mean,
I don't really have an ending to that story, but
I haven't
the
seen
bait
the movie.
and switch, man, bait and switch.
Well, no, I haven't seen it yet, so I can't say anything. But I love the mixed reviews for that movie. Don't Look Up.
I haven't watched it yet, but I've only heard good things about it.
I heard both bad and good. Like
I haven't heard anything
everybody's
bad
like,
about it.
It's it's so obvious or whatever. I don't know. It's just like yeah. No, but I heard a little bit of everything with that movie. I'm like, which is it? I want to know before I go and spend actual time on that thing. Let me know. I don't know. I don't want to waste time on it. I guess. But it's that one guy, Adam McKay. I think that's the name of the guy. He's directed.
What is that? I don't know who that is.
He does a bunch of Will Ferrell movies.
Mm.
He does he does a bunch of those kind of comedies. So
What was his name again?
Adam McKay.
Yeah.
But apparently, yeah, they're like, oh, it was like IGN, the one are like, Leonardo DiCaprio and Jennifer Lawrence are the only good things about this movie. Everything else sucks. Okay. So
He lives in Denver.
he lives in Denver. Oh, there you go.
Who
That's where he
does?
gets a sense of humor. It's from being
Adam McKay.
a mile away.
It's the weed.
It's.
But why wouldn't he just live in California?
Yeah,
Um,
Washington.
it's less. I was gonna say
Hollywood
less
land.
expensive, but that's probably not accurate. It's probably just as expensive as California, if not more.
We deliver. We deliver.
The delivery is just starting here, actually. There's a
Man,
few.
we don't even have alcohol delivery here.
Oh, I have alcohol delivery.
Yeah,
here
we
too.
have that too.
No, we don't. That's what I'm saying. We don't even have that. Like that's how behind we are.
Wait, you guys do deliver pizzas, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay.
Yes.
Probably
Yeah,
not after.
I mean, they come on the streetcars that that only are on the main streets, but
Does your milk get dropped off in the morning in little glass bottles?
in glass bottles. Yeah. Yes.
I was gonna say, Francis, they probably can't order a pizza after 10:30 though.
No. Mm-mm. No.
Oh no.
They're all they're all family owned, so
Yeah.
Well,
close down at 10.
some people are surprised that
We have the internet here. I don't know if you guys know that, but we do,
it runs from pedaling. You have to pedal it to make it work.
Yeah. So I'm always
Yeah.
moving. I'm on one of those. Yeah. I'm on one of those bike.
I mean, you do live in a state where apparently seatbelts are up for debate on the amount of safety they actually provide, and they're actually debating on not saying, you know what, go ahead, don't wear it, it's fine.
Man, let's go. It's the 50s all over again. Yeah.
So they did try to get rid of seatbelt laws, but Federal Highway was like, or you can say goodbye to all your funding, and they're like, I guess.
Flexing that federal muscle. Look at that.
Yeah. That's why Montana has speed limit signs now.
What?
Yeah.
speed limits.
Yeah, they didn't have signs before, so you could go like 100 on the
It
interstate.
was the Autobahn. I like it.
Yeah.
Mm.
And they didn't have signs forever. And then Federal Highway was like, do it, or we're not paying for your roads.
Mm.
And friends, this is what I deal with. This is what my real job is transportation planning. I know these things.
Not just talking sexy on podcasts.
That's right. You guys want to talk about the Tiger Grant?
Penal code.
No, not penal code. No, we
No,
don't
just
give a
saying.
shit about. No,
We don't give a shit about the penal code.
no.
Anyway. what else is going on?
I don't know how we went from Bob Saget to fucking roads in Montana and street signs, but
Don't worry about it.
that's what happens in 15 minutes on a podcast. Did you guys see or even give a shit that Taco Bell is trying to sell hot wings?
Everyone's talking about this.
Yeah.
Everyone is talking about this weird,
Yeah.
this, you get a taco a day. Have fun. For like $10 a month, you get a taco.
No.
a day.
No.
No,
I'm not
they're
talking about that.
they have
Francis.
wings
They
now.
have chicken
Oh, the
wings.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're talking
I
about
heard
another thing. You're talking about like some sort of taco membership.
Yeah, they have a subscription service now.
Yeah.
Weird.
Where you can get a taco a day or something like that.
Yeah, you get taco a day for $10.
Can you like build it up? Like, or do you like start the month with 30 tacos and then how you plan to buy them is up to you?
Not sure. There's probably some sort of loophole where you can't get all 30 of your tacos at once.
That'd be
Okay.
amazing, though.
That
It would
would.
be.
That
Just
would.
wait till the last of the month and then you're like,
30 tacos, please.
I'll be back tomorrow.
Okay, so yeah, the chicken wings.
Yeah,
Yes, I know.
so they're doing this promotional thing where they're selling chicken wings between last Wednesday and this Wednesday. Whatever this Wednesday is, the 13th.
No.
And you can only order them online.
really?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's in the app. You mean like in the app?
Yeah, online, the app, whatever. But you can only get it digitally. You can only get the offer digitally. It's kind of like the nacho fries, only that everybody had access to the nacho fries.
Mm-hmm.
But they're like,
That
yeah, we're just gonna
didn't
have
even
it
go
around
well.
for Wednesday to Wednesday. That's all. So get your wings. Not every place is gonna have them, and not every place is gonna have a lot of them. So you better go get them. What a great
technically-
marketing.
I've only heard terrible things about those too. Like, for instance, like the one meme I saw was like, my stomach has sounded like a pair of boots in a dryer for the past 4 hours.
So you're telling me then tomorrow's the last day to get the wings, and then
Yes.
never again are they doing this wing thing? This is stupid.
No, it's just like the nacho fries, Frank. You weren't listening. Just like the nacho fries. They're like, we're going to bring them out. Everybody's going to eat them up. We're going to take them away, and we're going to bring them back.
Oh yeah.
You know, and people
are.
we're going to test it out again, and we're going to take them away, and then we're going to put them on the fucking menu and take the other potato things off the menu.
They're
We're
trying,
just gonna get rid of every potato forever.
they're trying to capture the magic of the McRib. You know, the McRib that comes every November, and then must hibernate for the rest of the year.
Right.
But why don't they do that with like the Mexican pizza or like, you know, something that
They're-
people like?
So there is chat. There is chat. Yeah. Why? Plus,
Bring back the border fries, you know?
there is talk that there is going to bring back the Mexican pizza this year.
I feel like the internet has rioted enough for it. So
I think so. But being that I got the nacho fries when they were first out, and I was allergic to them, I didn't want to take the chance on the wings.
Oh yeah, probably not.
But I've heard the complete opposite from you, Savanna. Everybody that has tried them that I have heard from has loved them.
Really?
Yeah.
Jeez.
They didn't say anything about their stomach, how their stomach felt later, but the taste of
I mean,
them.
maybe they were delicious, yeah, but also in the fast food chicken world, KFC has unveiled a vegan nugget.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
that's right,
yeah?
They have the Well, they have
Mhm.
the Impossible Chicken now or
Mhm.
whatever.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, you can get a bucket of Impossible Chicken.
Mhm. And I heard that they are not spectacular, but they're not bad. They just are bland, and they're kind of expensive too. So it's like, do better. That's the one review I saw, was basically KFC's like, come on, you can knock it out of the park.
Mm,
Can they?
I mean, it's KFC, so probably not. But
right.
Yeah.
and they use the same oil anyway, so
That's what I was gonna make a joke with. It's probably the
Mhm.
same oil they cook the regular chicken in, so it's not really vegan
Oh,
chicken
yeah.
at that point.
I mean,
But-
it's hot oil, whatever.
Well,
Um,
still the 11 herbs and spices.
exactly. So you guys have Buffalo Wild Wings, right? That's
Mhm.
a thing you guys have.
Mhm.
Okay, I wasn't sure if that was national or just like weird Midwest.
Nice.
So they have cauliflower wings now, and they boast their cauliflower wings, but they fry everything in beef fat, so it doesn't make it vegetarian at all.
Yeah, that completely defeats the purpose if you're
Yeah.
cooking it.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Everyone's like, "Oh, they have cauliflower wings. We should go." And I'm like, "It's not like I don't care if my hot oil shares a space with beef, but like don't use the beef oil. Like that is different."
Yeah.
To roll the cauliflower in like a bucket of meat first.
Yeah.
before-
So they just use suet, and then like it's a yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't see them like having a vat of oil, the vegan oil, just on the ready.
Right.
You know, at just under the temperature that it needs to be at to
Yeah.
really cook things. So they just have to crank it up.
It would just
give
go
a second.
bad all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
Does that mean they fry their wings in beef oil? Like, is that?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. That's why they're so addictive, apparently. I mean, it's just like
Okay.
French fry, like McDonald's French fries. You know, that's beef fat too.
You're joking, really?
No, I'm not joking.
Imagine my head exploding right now.
But
Yeah.
they're not even those don't even qualify as fries. They're
McDonald's?
they're like hollow.
Oh, they're the superior fry.
I can't give you the fucking circle on that one.
What's the superior fry then?
Anything? No, I'm just a superior fry. I don't know. Fucking anything else besides McDonald's.
Wow. Oh, wow.
My dad
Oh,
claims Five Guys has the best fries,
Five Guys is superior fry.
I mean,
but
just
I
because
will
just because
never know
just because a place gives you
because they use peanut oil.
Oh, these-
yeah. But just because a place gives you a burger with 2/3 of the bag is full of fries doesn't actually make it a good fry though. They're really
Well,
greasy.
apparently, somebody measured it, and they're like, they don't even give you the number of fries, like the weight of fries they tell you they're going to give you. They actually give you less. And it's like, come on, they even, you're pouring it in the
Of
bag.
course they are. Like it's because they're being paid $8 an hour. Why do they give a shit? Like
Yeah.
Portion
So-
control is probably something that never comes up at a Five Guys.
Even
Hey, it's guapo. As far as like the potato part, I'm sure they never. Nobody ever comes in there and they're like, "Hey, you're giving away too many fries." I just can't see that ever being a thing there.
Yeah, but yeah. I think. Yeah. I don't know.
I didn't
Anyway.
know. I didn't know about their generosity with their potato the first time I went there. So I just got a large fry because I didn't know anything. And I'm watching them, and there goes the fucking large, like a 12-ounce cup of fries that goes into the bag, and then I see them just dumping fucking fries into the bag. I'm like, did I piss these fucking guys off? What is going on? I'm so confused.
I never thought I had to say this, but that's enough.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I got back to my place, and my ghetto grocery bag was about to rip through with grease. And I was like, is there even a burger under all of this? But the burger stayed nice and warm. That was fucking great.
Okay, Guapo, you're blowing my mind. What is this whole do not fry in beef tallow, but they add beef flavoring made from milk?
Oh yes. Okay. I knew it was one or the other. And
Is that
okay.
for the the
McDonald's.
the McDonald's fries? Okay.
Yep.
Beef
I
flavoring
knew that they
from
used
milk.
yeah.
I
I knew that they used both at one time and then they got rid of one. So my apologies.
That's insanity.
But yeah,
But also,
they're still not vegan, so
no.
Hmm.
I think the best fries I've ever had were at, like, the mom and pop shops. You know, those are the best fries usually. Don't get it from like a fast food joint. Fast food joint.
with truffle oil and parmesan.
No, it's just like regular whatever oil they were using. It's just
I know,
like
I'm just kidding. It's usually like
crispy, it's full. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
it's wonderful. Yeah, chef's kiss.
So the fries are not vegan, but can still be considered vegetarian. Shrugs.
yes,
Yeah.
Yes.
with the milk, yeah, but I'm not vegetarian. Guapo.
Yes.
Yeah.
It
Five
would
Guys
probably-
will absolutely murder me. Yes.
Yes. Yeah. As I tried.
If you want a cheap date, bring me there. As soon as I walk in, I'll just be dead, and then you'll be like, "Joke's on you,
the funny thing
bitch."
is this, not only like their other option is during non-COVID times, the other option was like the boxes of peanuts, and you can't have that. It's like
Literal barrels of peanuts. Yeah.
and yeah, and here's me eating a fucking Snickers, sitting right next to her, like a fucking asshole. God, I didn't even think about it, like whatsoever. I'm just like, it's a piece of chocolate, just eating some chocolatey stuff, some caramel.
and the nougat.
You keep
God.
bringing it up, Josh. Whatever.
Well, it's because I missed out on fucking making out. Which would have been real fucking cool in front of your sister and husband. They would have really enjoyed that.
Yeah, they would have.
Yeah.
Hey guys, look what I can do. Don't worry, I'm a dentist. I'm just joking.
Hey, the next time we're
Fix
all
that
together,
gap
the next
tooth
time
of
we're
yours.
the next time we're all together, we should all go to like the Texas Roadhouse.
Can't eat there either.
I know.
Wow.
I was being a smartass. Well,
Why don't we just go to Dairy Queen, Josh? All right.
I mean, we could.
Why don't we go Fogo de Chao, just Brazilian fucking steakhouse? Just salad for me, thank you.
Do you have a flag for more salad?
We only have
Yeah.
ranch.
Can
What's
you?
that? Francis, what'd you say?
Did you want cheese with your salad? I'm sorry, we
Yeah.
only have ranch.
Yeah.
Mm,
Ranch, extra ranch.
extra
Can you
ranch.
change one of the flag's colors to green, like a leafy green or something? Can we just staple a lettuce leaf to this flag? So if I need more,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
I mean,
look, that's what LA is known for. I mean, there's so many vegan restaurants in LA.
I know. Well, Denver's great too.
Yeah.
Honestly,
yeah,
like,
there's a lot of good spots here.
I mean, a big reason I go there is just so I can like be completely gluttonous in my dining experiences.
I can eat like a normal person today.
Yeah, pretty much.
Next time
I
you're
should
here,
look-
next time you're here, we'll have to hit a place called oh shit, now I can't remember what it's called. I think it was called Second City.
I've been there.
All right, well,
Not an
fuck you,
improv.
man. I won't take you there.
Yeah, we're talking about the Beyond Chicken there.
Have we already talked about that, Guapo? Fucking get here on time, and then you
Show
know.
starts at 7:30 ish.
Yeah, no. I hear it's okay.
I was saying that there's a vegan food critic who tried them, and he said that they weren't spectacular, but they weren't terrible. They were just
They're getting there, right? They're getting there slowly but surely.
So.
They're getting
Mm.
one day.
What does your wife think about the Impossible Whopper?
Have you guys tried any of those impossible anythings? Because I have not.
Yeah,
yet.
I like the Impossible Whopper.
I was gonna say I've had the Impossible Whopper. It's pretty close to meat.
It's been a long time since I've had anything like remotely fast food that's like similar to that, so it's exciting for me.
Mm. Yeah, that's
They're
fair.
pretty much
That's fair.
everything's getting
But
more
like, but you also have to think about it too, of like, there's so many small towns in Minnesota that like only have a Burger King. So like, when I'm driving across fucking Minnesota to go to my lake cabin,
To the lake house. Go hang out with Buffy on the lake.
that's right. It's easier for me to eat. So that's yes.
Mm.
No. Carl's Jr., the famous star, I guess, the impossible famous star is what is the go-to over there. So
All this food talk.
Apparently, White Castle has a vegan patty too. I haven't tried it yet though.
That would be pretty awesome to get a mountain.
you haven't had regular White Castle, right, Josh?
You know, I for
Like,
either
not
I'm
close.
having what's that thing where you think the Mandela effect, where I think I've had White Castle before, because I swear to God, somewhere in my childhood I was at a place that sold fucking sliders by the mountains. Maybe it was a copycat place,
Yeah,
right? It could have been a copycat place. I don't know, but
Go to Vegas. I'm telling you,
well, I mean, there's a possibility for that. But
Vegas is so much closer than the East Coast to you. So
oh, for sure.
Yeah.
But I would like to go gorge myself in a White Castle sometime. Yes.
You know, we
When
have
I was
White
in,
Castle in
Ohio.
Minneapolis.
Oh, yeah?
Just get White Castle in Ohio and sending that picture to you. I was like, oh man,
Mm-hmm.
sorry, Josh. It's pretty good. I love those patties.
Love them patties.
Guapo's saying here that BK bought Impossible. I didn't know that.
Makes sense. I remember something like that. Like that was a big deal. There are very few places here. Like, I'm a little surprised McDonald's hasn't done it yet.
It's like they're holding out to just like hold out.
Yeah.
Right.
They're
Like
the
you could like expect that from like Chick-fil-A for them being like, no soy boys around here.
right.
But
That wouldn't be godly.
although I'm pretty sure
I don't know about that one, but yeah.
in Europe they have like tons of vegan options at McDonald's, so or at least vegetarian.
McDonald's overseas is always
Yeah.
better because
It's a wild ride over there.
Yeah. What's
Like
the one
the
in
Mc-
Madrid? And
The
I'm like,
McEuro.
We should have our roommate hijinks Euro style.
Euro style.
Yeah.
I'm down with that.
I think that would be fun.
What country did you want to go to?
All of them.
All of them.
I mean,
What's great is you can take a bullet train. It takes like 45 minutes
Yeah, I
to
was
be in a
gonna
whole
say,
new country.
we just hang out in one place for a while. We jump on the train, go someplace else.
Yeah.
You know, why not?
Public
It's not owned by BK, but when they introduced it, they had to provide the mini patties, and it created a shortage. Oh, okay.
Nobody uses public transit. Meh.
Not in America, no.
No.
Well, yeah, especially not in California.
Yeah, as I discovered as I'm walking around in circles in LAX asking everybody, how the fuck do I get onto a city bus here? They're like, I don't know.
What's a
what?
A bus? I don't know about that.
Like,
Where's your light rail?
Can I walk out of here? Can I walk off the property? Is that possible?
I mean, it's possible, but you're gonna have to walk pretty far.
It's gonna be a
Yeah.
ways. Yeah.
You're gonna have to hike pretty far for getting out of the LAX. But yeah, it's considered. Look, I think it's ranked number 1 as the worst airport in all of the United States. So, you know.
Well, I've only experienced it the one time, and after 30 minutes of wandering around, I finally just gave up and got an Uber.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of the only, yeah. Trust me, it's gotten worse since. It's gotten way worse since. So,
Flying
Anyway.
to John Wayne then. Everyone. So everybody around me. I almost just read my note out loud. Everybody, yeah, everybody around me right now is sick. Like, people at the workplace are sick. Friends I know are sick. I was getting ready to go to a friend's house on Sunday. I was about 5 minutes from leaving when I got a text from the friend that said, "Don't fucking come over here." Like, what is going on? Like, it sucks that everybody's getting sick, but it's like, what the hell? Everybody got relaxed and shit over Christmas and New Year's.
Yes. Yeah. Everyone's pretending that it doesn't exist anymore.
At the workplace, not to break too much kayfabe, but every year here there's a big EDM show, 2-day EDM show at the convention center for New Year's, and I know a few people that went, and I'm like, did you guys? What was the mask situation? They're like, well, you needed to have a vaccination, you needed to have proof of vaccination or a negative test, and you had to wear a mask at security. But once you're inside, there were so many people. They weren't policing people. And I'm like, yeah, okay, cool. So were you wearing yours? They're like, no. Yes, decadence.
And was it an N95? And was it like, you know, I mean, there's a lot of, I mean, look, we got sick during the winter because it's cold. I feel like we forgot that we got sick during the wintertime. Like,
right.
Something that happened.
Did you guys get your flu shot?
Yes.
I have my flu shot.
Yeah. Guapo, I'm sorry to hear that your sister got sick. That sucks. Hopefully she has a speedy recovery.
We get sick. I mean, we forget that we can still get sick as a people. Like regular sick, not like COVID sick, but like cold sick. No.
Yeah.
People were telling me like, oh, I thought I had COVID. No, it was a cold. And they had a cold.
Right. Well, I mean, I think at this point, everybody is just assuming that if they do get sick, that it is COVID until proven otherwise.
Yeah. You're off. Nobody got cold here. What did you say?
What?
Uh-oh.
We just the internet just had a big shit where it decided not to keep up with anything anybody was saying. But yeah, it just sucks. It sucks that everybody is getting sick and being affected by it. Once again, it's I kind of feel like we're just started all over again.
But I think a lot of it is not. It's just like
it's not as severe, I guess, but still, it's just like, come on, people. And it just is the CDC is just like, all right, you know, we're gonna relax a lot of stuff, and then there's just a huge spike.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so you're saying they're sick? They're COVID sick. They're not regular sick.
COVID sick, yeah.
They're all COVID sick.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Because I was talking to some people who are like, oh, I'm sick, and it was all kind of regular, kind of cold sick. And
no, these are all confirmed cases.
Colds, and like they were, but I understand.
The difference is like a wet cough versus a dry cough.
Yeah.
And everybody loves those wet coughs.
Yeah.
It's just kind of it's crazy to me. I don't. I mean, I get it, but it's just like, what the hell? It's gotta stay on top of shit.
Well, yeah. I mean, look. You know, I feel that, unfortunately, you know, it's been 2 years, and I don't, you know, people are just like, how long can we keep doing this? I think people are just, I mean, it's not a good thing. I'm not saying it's a good thing, but I think that people have a breaking point, and they're just like, I'm good, you know. And unfortunately, it happens. Not everyone has resilience, and to continue this indefinitely, which is what is expected, right? This is supposed to last technically. Does one feel like, how does one mentally handle that, thinking like, well, this is how it's going to be for the rest of my life? You know, it's tough. It's not easy.
Yeah.
Guapos County is implementing a restriction of gatherings of 100 inside and 50 outside starting at midnight tonight. Hey. I imagine that's pretty close to the Francis situation as well.
What? The restrictions?
Mm-hmm.
Well, is Guapo northern?
I think Guapo's more northern than you, yeah.
Yeah, we're not having as many in like LA specifically is getting a lot of it, but as for surrounding areas, I haven't heard anything about the restrictions on gatherings. But no one's gathering anyway.
Right. No, for the most part, yeah.
Really, like, there's no I don't think there's anything going on down here.
Cons are done for the year.
Again?
Yeah. I mean, it's November. or whatever. It's in November. Jesus Christ! I looked at the day.
It's January.
I know. I looked at the day. I just went all European on my date.
I mean, it feels like November.
It does kind of, right?
What is time?
Exactly. That was the episode title. But I mean, it probably won't start back up until March or April.
No, I don't know. I don't know.
I mean,
Maybe.
that's usually when it starts. There's a few dates here for early spring.
No idea. I haven't been paying attention.
Mm.
And I'm okay with that. I don't need to go to another convention. I'm good. We don't
Yeah,
have to have
you know,
conventions.
I go back and forth with it.
Right?
I go back and forth with it. You know, I do have a good time at those things. They're a blast. I think we all have a good time when we go. Being away from it for a few years now has been nice. When I went to Denver this year, Fan X, whatever the hell. I mean, it was different only because I was there by myself,
Yeah.
right? And I didn't have like
No, your mom could have gone with you.
if she wanted to pay, or I could have paid, but they only gave me
You're not
one
supposed to
pass.
hang out with your conventions. She was so much fun when we went to this convention.
Oh, totally. But I'm saying they only gave me one pass. So what,
Oh. She's your photographer.
it didn't matter what I said. They're like, we'll just give you one. Be happy with that.
We said one.
You can't pull an Emerald City Comic Con like we did.
That was some of the smoothest shit we've ever pulled off. I mean, that and that first press thingy we went to. The round table. Those are the two like smoothest things we'd ever fucking like totally conned our way into.
We didn't con, we convinced.
Conned your way into a con.
I mean, for Emerald City, we conned into that con for sure.
That's true. I mean, yeah, we did. I mean, true.
I had an attendee badge. Francis had a press badge, and we walked into the press room, and I was like, "I'm his photographer." And they were like, I think there was a few more words that were exchanged, but they were like, okay.
If you say so.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey, you seem like you know more about this than we do, so that's
it's
cool.
like, oh, you have a camera attached to you, so
Yeah.
why not?
And then I walked out with a press badge, sold my attendee badge, and I was like, all right, let's go.
That's right, you did such your
Yeah, walked right out, sold it right away. I was like, it's not even been used yet.
It's the mint condition. Look.
Yeah.
Mint condition.
Hasn't even been put on a lanyard or nothing.
Got a grade of 9.
Yeah. a 9 plus.
Signed off.
A 9
Signed off
plus.
by the officials.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got one last thing here. I don't know how long that we can run on this one, but just one more bullet point that I have. So anything you guys want to get out, go ahead and get it out, I guess. Francis has hiccups apparently.
No, I'm agreeing. Yeah,
Oh, okay. So did you guys see that the family name that we don't mention on the show? One of the idiots of that family bought something to the point of $3 million in fake first generation Pokemon cards.
3 point what?
$3.5 million on fake first generation Pokemon cards.
What family?
The Paul family. Logan Paul, I think, is
Oh,
the idiot
okay.
and mentioned that I don't like to mention.
Okay. I was like, I don't know who you're actually talking about.
No.
I'm like, who would be someone who we can't mention?
Yeah.
That bought cards. Like, what does that mean?
$3.5 million worth of fake Pokemon cards.
Wow. So either he's really dumb and didn't do his research, or they were really good reproductions.
Or C, all of the above.
Or, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, he wore a Charizard to like a match, like when he was boxing somebody.
I think that was wasn't that his brother?
Maybe it was his brother.
His brother, I think, is the boxer. I think
Charizard.
Logan's just the fucking cocksucker that does stupid shit.
And is like,
Remember-
I could beat anybody.
No, I think that's his
Fuck
brother.
Mayweather.
That's his
I
brother.
could do that.
His brother's the boxer. Logan Paul's just the fucking idiot, fucking asshole that goes to Japan, goes to the suicide force in Japan, and is shocked that there's somebody in there.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He gets off the plane in Japan and says, "I really have to make sure to treat the Japan and the people of Japan with respect." And then for half the video, he's throwing a fucking plush Pokemon ball at Japanese people, going, "I choose you." Fuck you.
Wow.
Fuck that kid.
He's like 25.
Kid.
He's a kid. Compared to you guys,
Anybody
at least.
younger than you is a kid. What'd she say?
Wait.
What'd she say?
Because of our age.
I said, well, maybe for you guys,
Because of our ages.
because you're
No,
old, you're
because
aged,
of our advanced ages.
your advanced ages.
Yes.
Look, fountain of youth, guys. Fountain of youth.
Francis found the fountain of youth with the 9 inches of hair he's grown.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm trying to look like the guy from Karate Kid 3.
The Karate Kid 3. Like,
Karate
oh,
Kid
that
3, so
the guy. Yes. The fucking dude with the
Cobra Kai
yeah.
guy that recruits Daniel.
That's right. That's right. Didn't they bring him back for this new season or this new series?
Yeah,
They have.
and he still has a ponytail.
Of course he does.
Bill has a
I
ponytail.
mean, Martin Cove.
Crease. Yeah.
He still thinks he is Kreese. I mean, yes, he's still playing Kreese, so fair enough. But when he wasn't, he still thought he was.
Oh yeah, yeah.
When he came out
He
was
typecasted himself.
yeah, totally. He was here for one of the numerous shows here that Denver, the city of Denver has some sort of pop culture show run in. They had the Karate Kid reunion, and Martin Cove came out, and he was in that stance, holding the belt while he stood there before he sat down. And I'm like, does anybody realize the movie's ended 20 years ago, 30 years ago? Like, what the fuck?
No.
Josh, Cobra Kai never say die.
Mm.
And therefore, he is still alive.
And with that,
But yeah, no, I agree with you, Swiss and Bullets. They're all sociopaths.
Yes.
The Logan family, the Paul family. First off, how do you have a first name and a sociopathy?
Discord took a shit. What'd you say?
yeah, repeat. Yeah,
Okay,
you went
a
real
whole-
fast.
I said, who has a first name as a last name? Like, really? Like, that's
I
a
don't
sign-
think you
first
could
sign
trust
All of them.
sociopathy.
All of them have 3 first names. So
I
yeah.
don't think you could trust people that have 2 first names.
That's true. But I'm curious I wonder what Ginger's talking about. He knows people love that. Loves what?
Love what?
Yes. What does he love? Yeah, I just I can't believe that somebody he put a tweet out saying that he was gonna go fly down there, dink dink, wherever down there is, and go investigate. Like,
Investigate.
what are you gonna go? You're just a guy. What are you gonna go investigate? You have no authority.
Ghost hunter.
You know, yeah, call a ghost hunter guy. You have just about as much luck finding the authoritative figure in that whole thing.
Well, look. They're dumb.
They are. Incredibly.
You know. Oh, how he stands like Kreese. Oh yeah, that's why. So yeah. Cove loves it because
Well.
yeah, that's true. He did. I watched an interview he did on the radio, and he's like, he just sounded like a normal person. He's like, yeah, people love it. They love I'm the bad guy.
It's just crazy
Well,
that
you look like a bad guy.
Yeah,
You look like a bad guy.
yeah, they gave him what is his name, John Kreese? Yeah, they gave him the John Kreese haircut. and the attire, and they're like, "This is what you're gonna wear for this movie." And then he's just like, "Can I keep this haircut? I really like it. Can I keep this demeanor too? I really like it. Can I just be John Kreese?"
And you know what? Maybe he's just playing himself, and it's not even an act. Like he's just that's just the guy that he is.
That is true too. I didn't even. He's either
He's just the director's like nephew or something like that, and just or uncle, I should say. But like, yeah,
it could be.
owes him a favor type of thing.
God.
Test audiences loved him, and then they were fucked.
You know what Kreese's weakness is? Never mind. I don't know why I knew you were saying this. An iron.
No points.
My eyes rolled so hard that then my house shifted.
Sorry. I'll roll them back to you.
At least I was able to do it, with in somewhat good time. Yeah, Guapo, if he's method acting, he's the greatest method actor ever. Like he's backstage waiting for to come out for a panel. They're like, all right, and then we got Martin Cove, and he's just standing back there.
I watch. So I'm watching this show.
And wait, John Kreese. Oh, it's time for me to come out. What, Sir Francis?
I like the show, right? I'm watching the show, and I'm like, why is Ralph Macchio really slow and bad at this stuff? And I'm like, oh, he's 65. Like he's 65 playing a 40-year-old. Like he's 65. Like of course he's not gonna be good at this stuff. He's 65. It blows my mind how old this dude is, and he looks so young. Like it's just crazy.
I saw just a few minutes of an episode the other day, and Johnny looks a lot older than when I saw him just 3 years ago.
Yeah. Well, he was also in How I Met Your Mother. Yeah, Johnny. But Johnny, at least Johnny can fight. Like whenever they do the choreographed fighting, like he's good at it. But whenever they have Ralph Macchio do it, they're like, okay, we're gonna have him do it really slowly because his bones are brittle. Okay, so let's do it really. Like, okay, he's gonna block, and it's so slow and so deliberate, and it just makes me laugh because it's like, wow, you're really bad at this. Oh no, again, you're 65. So I just kind of get it. It just makes much more sense to me. But they have what's his face? They have Martin Cove doing a bunch of fighting too, in like. I even think he does some of his own stunts because it looks like him when he's getting thrown into things and rolling around. So good for him.
I mean, you can do a lot with technology these days.
Oh, God, this is not a.
No, I know. I'm just talking shit.
It's like it's set in Encino, California, which like I drive by there all the time, and I'm just like, yeah, I guess you guys are just on location. You guys just happen to be standing in a place that like exists. There are no sets. Just like, oh, we're in a park. Let's go film here. Yeah, okay.
So
nobody's here.
Ralph Macchio is how old? 65, you said?
65.
Jesus.
He's old, yeah.
Sting is 62. The wrestler.
Oh God.
Jesus.
The musician I think is 70.
Yeah.
If we want to talk about both
Bob
Stings.
Saget was great. As so does Ralph Macchio, but Ralph Macchio again looks young. Like he looks really.
I mean, that was kind of always his thing.
And then there's Paul Rudd too.
That's true. Paul Rudd is just the new Ralph Macchio. Because to me, he still looks like Josh from Clueless.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's 52. Paul Rudd is 52 years old.
He looks like he's 23.
Yeah.
My kingdom to like. Well, he was he was the sexiest man alive this year or last year.
Like the 10th year in a row.
Jeez.
I mean, I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
I can't argue that.
I thought I might be able to transition out of what you just said, but I heard it in my head and I was like, nope, don't say it. So I have nothing.
Nothing's gonna beat the whole. Yeah, see, exactly, Ginger. You know what's up.
What does it say? I get my laptop shut off. So
It
I
just
can't
says
see
Paul
what the
Rudd,
text is.
hubba hubba.
Yeah. Yes. Yep. Absolutely.
Mm.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, yeah, go ahead. You don't have to look if you can beat the whole how creases, weaknesses, and iron. Just you could do
Fuck's sake, Francis.
I got nothing.
And
You know me. I struggle with transitions.
A little too ironic, don't you think?
Half points.
Well,
All right, what are you transitioning to? Tell me.
I'm transitioning to the end of the show because I have nothing else written on this piece of paper.
perfect.
okay.
I have two tiny weird dogs who are very impatient right
All right,
now.
well, let's get your two tiny
looking
weird
down.
impatient dogs outside before they do anything inside. Everybody, thanks for watching. Thanks for participating in the chat. Thank you, too, for coming here and putting up with me every week.
No,
that is
Josh,
the show.
you put up with us. You
Well,
put up with us.
whatever it is.
Last I checked, you don't have a laughing fit.
Yeah.
Like we do.
Yeah.
For half a show.
Yeah.
Over just weird
I think
things
this.
that
I think this was like the tamest that we've been.
Has been.
So.
But to be honest with you guys though, in the 10 years that I've known you both, have I ever gotten into a laughing fit where I was chuckling and couldn't control myself? Ever?
That's why
No.
you kept us apart for so long. That you would refuse to put Savanna and I in a show because you knew what the possibilities were. Like, no, I can't let that happen.
Yep. We're breaking down the walls.
That's okay. That's great because I don't emote that much. I try, but what you get is what you get out of me is what you get. I'm not. You don't get much out of me. So, bring you guys in for the laughter.
Okay.
But anyway, you find us.
I know, bud.
You find everything we do.
He's screaming right now. I don't know if you can hear him.
Yeah, I can. Be here next Tuesday. We'll be here. We will do this all again. Hopefully, we have different things to talk about. Much more interesting things, hopefully. What?
More chicken talk.
More chicken talk. Exactly. Call into the show. Leave a voicemail. Call into the show and talk to us. That'd be fun sometime. We can do it. Otherwise, we'll be here next week, as I said. And, yeah, we're out of here.
Road to 2 million.
Road to
2 million.
Yes, taking over the world.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're out of here. Bye.